Fourfold Games Relic Space, a turn-based, roguelike RPG with 4x strategy elements, transitions to full release today on Steam. In this game, players are tasked with rebuilding civilization after a galactic catastrophe by completing diverse missions for their faction and engaging in deeply simulated, hex-based combat as elite starship pilots. Relic Space features 50 distinct regions for players to explore while customizing and upgrading their ships. The game's grid-based, tactical turn-based combat is enhanced with realistic damage mechanics similar to BattleTech, where status effects can impact individual items. Weapons, engines, and utilities can catch fire, leak power, and be buffed or debuffed. Equipment items uniquely affect the ship, allowing manual adjustments for heat and energy levels. Having been in early access since March 2023, the full release introduces a much-awaited handcrafted storyline campaign, complementing the range of procedurally generated missions already available. The release also brings a host of other improvements and content additions. In Relic Space, the galaxy lies in ruins after an apocalyptic event known as the Fall. Players assume the role of an elite pilot within the Omega Wing of the Order, a community of survivors. The mission is to acquire and research relics of advanced technology from the past, scattered among the remains of planets and structures in the Relic Belts. These last 5 years have been an amazing journey, particularly with so much great feedback from players, says Jonah Wilberg, the solo developer behind Fourfold Games. With an RPG-style campaign and extensive procedurally generated content, Relic Space was always a massively ambitious project for a solo developer. Reaching this milestone definitely feels like an achievement. Key features: tactical turn-based space combat. Utilize tactical skills on a hex grid with fast-paced one-tile-per-turn mechanics, inspired by traditional roguelikes but with a fluid, modern feel. Deep simulation. Realistic combat mechanics simulate damage to individual ship components. Manage heat, energy, and fuel levels by making strategic movement and equipment choices. Nonlinear exploration. Traverse a procedurally generated solar system with handcrafted elements. Interact with 4 main factions and 7 minor factions engaged in research, trade, construction, and other goals. Flexible development. Use reputation and influence to acquire powerful ships and equip them with various weapon and utility combinations. Unlock new piloting abilities through a flexible skill tree and research relics to gain new powers and equipment. Immersive setting. Experience a rich, branching narrative intertwined with endless procedurally generated stories in a detailed setting inspired by hard sci-fi. Real space. Movement rules based on actual space physics, where motion in a straight line is free, but turning, starting, or stopping costs energy.